Hello friends, good evening. Today is the 8th of November 2022, and today I want to share with my YouTube friends about my life. And I'll try to send this vlog totally unedited because I'm not very good at editing and all that, but I'll try to cover everything in one shot. Please stay with me. So, friends, there were some friends who asked me about my life. How did I get from India to Pakistan, and what was the journey like? I was born in the city of Ahmedabad in Gujarat state of India in 1964, and I did my education from a very good, renowned missionary school by the name of St. Xavier's Loyola Hall, and I studied there till my 12th standard. Then I did my graduation from the HA College of Commerce, and then I did some few semesters of the law, and I had to discontinue because of my father's health. Now, what was I doing professionally in Ahmedabad? Well, you will be surprised to know that in Ahmedabad, my profession was agriculture. My grandfather had farms, and we used to do agriculture. And my dad also, well, I'll tell you something about my dad. My dad was previously a Pakistani national. He did his textile engineering from Australia. He came back to Pakistan. He worked in some textile factory in Bannu. But due to my grandfather's health, which was deteriorating in Ahmedabad, he had to return to Ahmedabad. My grandfather was in India all his life. So then my dad had to initiate the process of getting citizenship of India, which was very difficult. And with a lot of difficulty, he managed to get his Indian citizenship. He married, my mom is from Mumbai. And then, now I'll come back to what I was doing, right? So my basic profession was agriculture. I inherited it from my grandfather, from my father and myself. I used to do stock trading. I was a sub broker over there. And life in Ahmedabad was getting very difficult. Difficult in what way? Difficult in what way exactly? I'd like to tell you that there were many riots. Every year there was some or the other riot. Life was becoming very difficult. There was a lot of threat. We could not even visit our business places for maybe months when the riots took place. We could not live in a good location. We could not, because every time there was a riot, Muslims who were living in Hindu areas or where elite used to live, they were attacked. So we couldn't live in a good area. We could not work in a good area. We had to, just live our lives. After my dad's demise, in around, okay, now before that, I'll tell you about my marriage. I got married in 1989 in Pakistan. I came to Pakistan. I got married in Pakistan, in Karachi. My wife was from Karachi. And after getting married, she came back to India. And my daughter was born in India. I have got only one daughter, and she was born in India, in Ahmedabad, in maybe 1990. And in 1996, 1995, my dad expired. And as it is, I was not satisfied with my life over there, with lots of things. So finally, I took the decision that we should move to Pakistan. I had family in Pakistan. My wife had a family in Pakistan. So there was a lot of family in Pakistan, and I used to visit Pakistan very often. Every 2 years, I used to visit because my mom, her sister, they were in Pakistan. We used to visit our my mom's sisters over here. My dad's elder brother also was based in Hyderabad, Sindh. So we used to come to meet him also. So I mean, Pakistan was not new to me, and I was the only son of my father. I did not have any relatives in Ahmedabad. So I took the decision after my dad's demise that I have to move out. Okay, now another reason why I decided to move, because there was a lot of harassment from government departments. You know, we were agriculturists. They used to harass us. They used to convert our land to non-agricultural and then put cases against us that now it's coming under Land Ceiling Act and this and that. And in taxation, in income tax, we used to have problems. Our cases were wrongly treated. In our municipal corporation, whatever property we had, high taxations were put, and we used to fight with them all the time. We had got many rental properties, so we had got issues of collecting rent from the tenants, and then they would misrepresent to the municipal corporation that they were paying very high rent, and then the government used to slap us with very high taxes, and we should have to fight all the time, you know. So life was not at all peaceful. And I liked Pakistan. Whenever I used to visit Karachi, I used to find that it's a very nice place to live in. But that I am talking about before 1996. So finally I decided to migrate in 1996 to Karachi. Okay. Now once I came here, I initiated the process of citizenship. It took me 2 or 3 years to get my citizenship on the basis of transfer of foreign exchange. My wife also was Pakistani, so that also helped. And in 2-3 years, I could get my Pakistan citizenship. Initially, I had to struggle a lot. I had to change several businesses. I was into cosmetics business. I had taken a franchise of some German cosmetic by the name of the Nature Shop. Then I went into menswear. I had my tailoring outlet. I had my workshop. I used to sell fabric and all that. And then I went into a ladies' boutique business. I live in a very good area. I had my shop in a very good area. Life was quite good. So this is my life up to now. And yes, Pakistan has got its own problems, no doubt about it. But at least at the back of the mind, you know, you are at peace because you are not a target all the time, you know. You don't have to face discrimination from everybody. And well, life is quite good over here. I am doing my own investment in stock market and it's keeping me busy. I got my daughter married. She's in US. She's in San Francisco working with a very renowned company. My son-in-law is working with a very renowned. Both are into technological companies. They are doing very good for themselves. And recently I had applied for the US green card. I got my green card. I did all the process over there for my green card. I got my social security, my driving license, I opened a bank account, everything, you know. And I decided that I should also settle down in US. So that was going to be my third move from India to Pakistan and Pakistan to US. I spent about 4 months in US trying to understand the system, trying to find out if I can settle down over there. But I was not successful. Successful in the way that with one person earning, it is very difficult to cope up with your living expenses. One person is earning, you earn a certain amount of US dollars and you spend more than that. The cost of living is very high, and recently, as you know, that the inflation is there in almost all the countries, and because we are living in a sort of third world country, to cope up with the expenses in US dollars, it is really very difficult. So finally I said, okay, now I'm done with US. I came back to Karachi, and well, right now I'm in Karachi, and let's see what the future holds. And this is my life. If there is any questions from your side, I would like to answer them. So please do keep in touch. Thank you.